problem is the political system has not collapsed. The population has not mobilized against the regime, and the Strait of Hormuz is now in their control. And so that's when you look at it from a military perspective, you would think that is a win. We are literally on the 5-yard line.
It's definitely a fragile peace deal. Iran is testing their limits. There are reports that Iran's going to start charging these tankers a toll to gain access of the Strait. And Donald Trump said they better not be, and if they are, they better stop now. And the supreme leader is saying he plans to take control of the Strait of Hormuz. Well, that can't happen. That was the whole reason for the peace deal, to open up the Strait.
So right now, they say most 15 ships are going to get through. You need 100 for business as usual. So think about the precedent. If you could just say international waters, that's near me, I'm going to take a toll. Take a toll. So the Taiwan Strait will take a toll. You'll see the North Korea deciding anyone passing in the vicinity, there'll be a toll. This will change the way we do international trade. This can't stand for multiple reasons. Now, we know there's a plan in place since the 80s, been sophisticated, been put up to date, how to take the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. We know that some of the challenges are there's some tunnels underneath with these boats will come out. All you need is one fast boat that it's going to be maybe operated without any pilot to go in and just take out one tanker, and that could bring things to a halt. But I think militarily, this is going to be solved when we go in there with our Navy, with our military assets, and just take total control of the Strait of Hormuz and hold on to it, much like we've held on to Venezuela's oil production. It's for the people of Venezuela to benefit, but we're in control over it because the regime was not capable of doing it until they transition. That's pretty much where we're going to be heading, I think, within 2 weeks. They're using this as an excuse, saying, oh, Israel and Lebanon, they're going to have less and less control over that region. Hamas has been taken down to size. Hezbollah has been taken down to size. Israel's about to finish the job. That would diminish the influence of Iran even further after they lost influence when Syria flipped and Assad went out. So I just think it's understand within 2 weeks, I think President Trump is going to be implementing a take-back Hormuz deal.
And I also think that we also have to consider the Gulf states. We finally got the Muslim Arab world on our side. They're fighting radical Islam with us. To just disappear and allow them to deal with the consequences, because they're going to be the first one. Israel and the Gulf states are going to be the first ones to deal with the consequences when Iran restock their stockpiles. I just think that's a bad precedent, and they'll never fight with us ever again.
Well, yeah, I think so, too. And I think it's also important for the Gulf states to use their leverage over China to say, hey, look, if you're going to go rearm, if you're going to support what Iran has been doing when you know they're a terroristic nation, don't expect to do deals with our economies. I'm talking about Qatar, Oman.